Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been buzzing around the wellness world for years: essential oils. You see them everywhere, in diffusers and skincare, touted for all sorts of benefits. But with all the hype, there's also a fair bit of confusion, and maybe even a little bit of fear. Are they miracle cures, or just fragrant placebos? My goal today isn't to tell you whether you or use essential oils. Instead, I want to equip you with information, to explore the science, the anecdotes, and the important safety considerations. Let's get started. Before we dive into what essential oils can or can't do, let's talk about how huge this industry has become. It's not a niche market anymore. It's a global phenomenon. The global essential oils market was valued at around $22 billion in 2022. This isn't just a handful of enthusiasts. It's a mainstream trend in countless homes and wellness routines. This widespread adoption makes understanding their benefits and risks critical. Rapid market expansion often outpaces regulatory frameworks and consumer education. The volume of sales indicates a powerful belief in their efficacy. People are spending their hard-earned money on these little bottles of concentrated plant extracts. This financial investment often translates into an emotional investment as well. Think about the accessibility too. You can find essential oils in specialty wellness shops, online mega retailers, local pharmacies, and even grocery stores. This ease of access contributes to their popularity, but also means that consumers might be purchasing products without fully understanding their potency or proper usage. The ubiquity of these products makes our conversation today all the more relevant for a broad audience, not just those already deeply invested in aromatherapy. This massive market size also fuels innovation and research, which is a good thing. More companies are investing in studying the properties of different oils. However, it also means there's a greater incentive for companies to make bold claims to capture a slice of that multi-billion-dollar pie. This is where critical thinking and a discerning eye become your best friends. Understanding the economic forces at play can help you navigate the claims with a healthier dose of skepticism. The statistic isn't just a dry number. It represents millions of individual choices, hopes, and experiences. It reflects a societal shift towards seeking out products perceived as more natural. But as we know, natural doesn't always equate to safe or effective for everyone. The popularity itself is a phenomenon worth examining, as it drives both opportunity and potential pitfalls within the wellness space. So when you see an essential oil display or an online ad, remember that you're looking at a product that's part of a massive, booming industry. With that economic backdrop established, let's start to unpack the specific benefits people are seeking when they reach for these aromatic oils. One of the biggest draws is the idea that essential oils offer natural remedies for a variety of common ailments. We're talking about using plant extracts, things that have been part of traditional medicine systems for centuries, to address everyday health concerns. For instance, peppermint oil is frequently cited for its potential to alleviate headaches and digestive discomfort. Studies suggest that topical application of peppermint oil can be effective for tension headaches, possibly due to its menthol content. Similarly, inhaling peppermint vapor is sometimes used to soothe nausea. Then there's lavender oil, renowned for its calming properties and often used to promote relaxation and improve sleep. Many people add a few drops to their bath, diffuse it in their bedroom, or even apply a diluted version to their temples. Tea tree oil is another popular one, lauded for its antimicrobial properties. It's a common ingredient in natural skincare products aimed at acne, and it's also used for minor cuts and fungal infections. Eucalyptus oil, with its strong, penetrating aroma, is often used to help clear respiratory passages and ease coughs or cold symptoms. Beyond these well-known examples, proponents point to a wide array of oils for various purposes: chamomile for calming, rosemary for focus and memory, frankincense for inflammation, and citrus oils like lemon or orange for mood boosting and cleansing. The idea is that nature has provided a complex pharmacy within these plants, and essential oils are a way to harness those concentrated benefits. It's important to emphasize that when we talk about natural remedies, we're often discussing supportive care for minor self-limiting conditions or complementary approaches alongside conventional medicine. Essential oils are generally not considered replacements for prescribed medications for serious health issues. However, for things like mild stress, a bit of muscle soreness, or creating a more relaxing home environment, Many find them to be valuable tools in their wellness toolkit. The traditional use argument is also compelling for many. The fact that plants have been used for medicinal purposes across cultures for thousands of years lends a certain credibility in the eyes of consumers. Now let's pivot to one of the significant cons, the potential for allergic reactions and skin sensitivities. Just because essential oils are natural doesn't automatically mean they're safe for everyone, or safe in any concentration. These are highly concentrated plant compounds, and for some individuals they can trigger a range of adverse reactions. Skin irritation is one of the most common issues. This can happen if an essential oil is applied neat, undiluted to the skin. Some oils are more prone to causing irritation than others. Think of cinnamon, clove, oregano, or citrus oils. The skin might become red, itchy, or even develop a rash. Then there's allergic contact dermatitis. This is a true allergic reaction where your immune system overreacts to a specific component in the essential oil. Once you're sensitized, even a small amount can trigger a reaction. Common culprits include lavender, tea tree, peppermint, and ylang-ylang. Sensitization can develop over time with repeated exposure. Phototoxicity is another specific risk associated with certain essential oils, particularly cold-pressed citrus oils. If these oils are applied to the skin and then exposed to sunlight, they can cause severe burns and blistering. Respiratory irritation can also occur, especially with diffusion. While aromatherapy can be beneficial for some, for others, particularly those with asthma, inhaling certain essential oil vapors can trigger coughing or an asthma attack. Children, the elderly, and individuals with pre-existing skin conditions are often more susceptible to adverse reactions. Even if you don't have a direct skin or respiratory reaction, some people can experience headaches, nausea, or dizziness from strong scents. The tricky part is that predicting who will react is difficult. While some oils are known to be more problematic, individual sensitivities vary wildly. That's why patch testing is so incredibly important before applying any new essential oil to a larger area of your skin. So, while the allure of natural is strong, we must remember that these potent extracts demand respect. Always proceed with caution. Moving on to another significant pro, let's talk about the benefits of aromatherapy and how essential oils can positively impact mental well-being. This is, for many, the primary reason they turn to essential oils. The power of scent to influence our mood, stress levels, and even cognitive function is a fascinating area, and essential oils are at the heart of this practice. Our sense of smell, or olfaction, is directly linked to the limbic system, which is the part of our brain that controls emotions, memories, and arousal. When you inhale an essential oil molecule, it travels up the nose to the olfactory receptors, which send signals directly to the limbic system. Think about how the scent of lavender can evoke feelings of calm, or how citrus scents like lemon or orange can feel uplifting and energizing. These aren't just subjective experiences, there's a growing body of research exploring these effects. For example, studies have shown that lavender aroma can decrease anxiety levels, improve sleep quality, and even lower heart rate and blood pressure in some situations. Peppermint oil, often associated with alertness and concentration, has been studied for its potential to enhance cognitive performance and reduce mental fatigue. Some research suggests that inhaling peppermint can improve memory and focus during tasks. Frankincense and sandalwood are other oils often used in meditation and spiritual practices for their grounding and calming effects. The act of using aromatherapy can also be a ritual that promotes mindfulness and self-care. Taking a few moments to diffuse oils, add them to a bath, or simply inhale them from your hands can be a deliberate act of slowing down and focusing on your well-being. Moreover, creating a pleasant-smelling environment can simply make your home or workspace more enjoyable. It's important to note that while aromatherapy can be a wonderful tool for supporting mental well-being, it's generally not a standalone treatment for serious mental health conditions. However, it can be a valuable complementary therapy used alongside professional treatment to help manage symptoms, promote relaxation, and improve overall quality of life. The beauty of aromatherapy is its accessibility. Now we arrive at a very critical con: the lack of stringent regulation in the essential oils market. In many parts of the world, including the United States, essential oils are largely classified as cosmetic products or general consumer goods rather than drugs. This distinction has huge implications for quality control, labeling, and the kinds of claims that can be made. Because they aren't typically regulated as drugs by agencies like the FDA, there isn't a mandatory pre-market approval process to verify their purity, potency, or even their exact composition. This means that the quality of essential oils can vary dramatically from one brand to another, and even from one batch to another within the same brand. This lack of oversight can lead to several problems. Firstly, adulteration is a significant concern. Some companies might dilute their essential oils with cheaper carrier oils, synthetic fragrances, or other undeclared substances to cut costs and increase profits. Secondly, mislabeling can occur. An oil might be labeled as 100% pure lavender oil, but it could actually be a blend of different lavender species, or even a synthetic version. The claims made by some essential oil companies can also be problematic. Because of the regulatory gray area, some marketers make exaggerated or unsubstantiated claims about the health benefits of their products. This lack of regulation also means there are no standardized dosage or application guidelines enforced across the industry. Consumers are therefore left to do a lot of their own research to find reputable brands that voluntarily adhere to high-quality standards. The rise of multi-level marketing, MLM companies in the essential oil space also adds another layer of complexity. Without clear, enforceable standards for what constitutes a therapeutic grade or pure essential oil, consumers are navigating a marketplace where trust is paramount but difficult to verify. Ultimately, this regulatory gap means that while there are undoubtedly high-quality, pure essential oils available, there are also many products that may be substandard, adulterated, or mislabeled. This makes it challenging for consumers to make safe and effective choices. So, there you have it, a look at some of the key pros and cons of essential oils. As we've seen, they offer intriguing possibilities, from natural remedies for minor discomforts and powerful aromatherapy benefits for our mental well-being, backed by a booming global interest. However, it's equally clear that essential oils are not without their potential downsides. The risk of allergic reactions and sensitivities is real, and the largely unregulated market means that quality, purity, and even the accuracy of labeling can be a gamble if you're not careful. Ultimately, the decision to use essential oils and how to use them is a personal one. My hope is that this discussion has armed you with a more balanced perspective and the information you need to make choices that are right for you. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more health and wellness content. What are your experiences with essential oils? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going respectfully. Stay curious, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.